The paradox we are about to explore is called the two envelopes paradox. Imagine standing at a quiet crossroads, given two envelopes whispered promises of hidden fortune, each veiled in mystery. One envelope holds twice as much as the other, yet that knowledge brings not clarity, but uncertainty. In this gentle riddle, logic spins a delicate thread that loops back on itself, a silent dance between chance and choice. It is a reflection on desire and apprehension, a subtle meditation on how we grapple with the unknown. The world offers us possibilities folded into simple decisions, and the paradox invites us to consider: can one ever truly escape the spiral of doubt that choice can weave? In the unfolding quiet of this paradox lies a deeper question, one about the nature of value and certainty. When faced with two paths, each shrouded in mystery, our minds reach for reason like a candle in the dark, trying to illuminate what is hidden inside those envelopes. Yet the light reveals only shadows of probability, teasing with equal chances that pull us in opposite directions. The thought lingers that choice itself might be a loop, a silent echo where every decision breeds another uncertainty. It's a gentle reminder that in our pursuit of knowledge and gain, we often encounter restless thoughts, a quiet churn beneath the still surface of calm. Sophia sits alone at a small table, dimly lit by candlelight, two envelopes resting quietly before her like fragile vessels of fortune. Her fingers hover, suspended between hope and hesitation. Opening the first, she finds a crisp $100 bill, its edges sharp and smooth beneath her touch. Yet her heart tightens with a familiar unease. Should she keep what she has, or risk the unknown waiting silently in the other envelope? The weight of the choice anchors her into stillness, the room filled with soft shadows that seem to hold their breath, mirroring the gentle storm of doubt stirring within. Sophia lingers in the quiet space between certainty and possibility, her gaze flickering like the candle's flame. Memories of past choices come as whispered reminders, those moments when reaching for more left a shadow, and moments of restraint offered peace. The paradox wraps around her thoughts, knitting a fragile thread that tugs between desire and fear. She imagines the path not taken, the envelope left unopened, the lives those unseen dollars might have touched. Within her chest, a quiet dialogue unfolds, a delicate tension between the rational calculation and the aching human yearning to savor what could be, even as she fears regret. Every calculation Sophia makes draws her deeper into the paradox's quiet maze. If she switches, there is a 50% chance of losing $50, balanced against the same chance of gaining $100. Yet this logic, so neat and clear on paper, spirals into a looping question. Should she switch again and again, forever chasing a better outcome? As her thoughts circle endlessly, the safe certainty of the unopened envelope becomes both a distant promise and a silent challenge. The paradox whispers of an impossible balance where choice breeds more choices, and every conclusion leads gently back to the beginning. The tension tightens as Sophia confronts the undercurrent beneath the numbers, the human heart that measures more than just coins and cents. Within her flickering candlelit room, shadows grow long, echoing the silent regret that haunts each potential decision. What if the other envelope holds more? What if this quiet moment determines loss or gain, happiness or longing? The math cannot soothe the ache of possibility, cannot quiet the restless voice that questions if settling is settling for less. The paradox reveals itself not only as a puzzle of probabilities, but as a mirror reflecting our constant struggle to weigh hope against fear, gain against loss. Slowly, Sophia feels the paradox shift beneath her touch, revealing new contours of understanding shimmering in the candle's glow. The endless loop of switching, of never truly resting on a decision, begins to soften. Perhaps the key lies not in chasing the highest value, but in embracing the limits of knowing. The paradox invites her to see that sometimes the act of choosing is less about maximizing outcome and more about accepting the quiet space where certainty dissolves. This subtle change unravels the tangle of logic, inviting a calm perspective where hesitation and hope coexist like shadows dancing gently on a wall. With this newfound quiet, Sophia's thoughts unfold into a gentle acceptance of uncertainty. The envelopes become less a trap than a metaphor for life's unanswerable questions, where logic meets emotion in a fragile balance. She notices the delicate threads of regret that tether her to this moment, and, in their place, discovers a soft surrender to not knowing. Each breath she takes draws her away from the restless cycle, inviting a peaceful pause. She wonders if true insight lies not in possession or perfection, but in the grace of embracing what remains unseen, trusting the heart's own quiet wisdom to guide her. Sophia lets her hands rest lightly on the envelopes, the quiet weight grounding her in this liminal space. The paradox is no longer a puzzle to solve, but a world to inhabit, a place where logic's sharp edges soften into contemplative stillness. She sees now that the desire to always switch, to always seek more, creates a loop without end, a restless chase dissolving the possibility of peace. By stepping back, by releasing the compulsion to maximize every outcome, she feels a calm settle like dusk over her thoughts. The paradox transforms from a tether to a gentle invitation to live with enough, even in uncertainty's quiet shadows. As you lie here now, let the two envelopes paradox whisper softly to your waking mind. If switching always seems better, yet leads endlessly in circles, should you ever open the envelope at all? Is the restless pursuit of certainty what holds us back from peace? Or might the true rest come in simply choosing, or even in embracing the unknown without resolution? The paradox gently asks us to reflect on our own quiet loops, those moments when desire and doubt entwine. Tonight, under soft moonlight and fading shadows, consider this. Is it possible that the freedom you seek exists not in the answer, but in the silence between?